All right, so I just want to show a couple plays here of the improvements of Joe Burrow this year. I just love the way he's getting the ball out of his hand, how he's seeing the defense. He's reading it. He knows where to go, even pre-snap. He's starting to become like one of those top echelon quarterbacks. I want to show this quick game that they were doing against the Ravens, the Bengals, when it started out. They were doing a lot of great quick game, empty set, 1-0, either 10 or just empty. And here we go. Look at this. Bing, boom. This was happening that whole first couple drives, a lot of the first half. Well, they didn't have any drives, but eat up the clock a lot. The quick game can eat up the clock like runs, And check out the accuracy. Look at that. Then he comes here. Look at this RPO. I didn't see this from him last year. Such quick decision making. A lot of this goes in before the snap. And I'll show you later some audibles he's doing. I mean, he is really taking control. Like, it looks like Ben Roethlisberger, Tom Brady here. I was yelling last year, this guy's not Tom Brady, man. Calm down. Everybody was starting to talk crazy. This year, it's starting to look more like that. Bing. Oh, that is great. That's great. You don't have time to carry out the whole fake sometimes, especially in the NFL. Bing. Again, look what we have here. He's already seen what this looks like. He's already known, has an idea, gets it. Yep, that's it. Boom. Okay. And, yeah, that's the defense. Go quick game. I've been saying that all year. He's good at it. I think he's best at that more than anything else. He can throw deep, and he's good at that stuff too. But when you saw him at LSU with Brady as his offensive coordinator, Joe Brady, there was deep shots. That's what everybody remembers. But there was a lot of quick game going on and a lot of tempo, no huddle. The NFL doesn't do that much yet. And then look a little scramble. Oh, that's a little, yeah. That's you do a left quick game, opens up the middle. You gash the middle, power spread. Absolutely. Look how spread. Look at the Ravens. They don't even have run eyes. They're so ready for the quick pass. We go back to it. If it breaks down, you have to move these days, man. Something Tom Brady doesn't have. Not like this. So all kinds of cool stuff going on here. And Burrow, I think, the problem is all the injuries on the O-line. But if it comes down to him, I really think that the Bengals are in great shape. They've got a great attitude the second half of the year. The culture is great right now. Burrow is the leader, and they're, So now we come down to the touchdown here. See if I can get the computer to work. Okay, there we go. And we have 10 personnel again. It's really 1-1 because one of these guys at tight end, whatever. We got 4 wide. We got the bunch set here. You see this a lot. West Coast offense spread here. It's all good. But I just love the way it rips open. So in a West Coast offense, Gilman, Coryell, Martz, Bill Walsh, and all the guys after, right? It's about spreading the field after the snap. Whereas a spread pass, you have a spread set to start with, like the air raid or run and shoot. The West Coast style is the pass spread. It spreads after the snap. So you space it. You're spacing everything. Check these route designs. Right up the gut. Just like a run, like the run we saw with Mixon. Same thing, but not with the run, with the pass. Same thing. We're going to rip you up the gut. We're going to spread you out and rip you in the middle. Rip up the gut. To chase. That's a power pass to me. Call that a power pass. There's power runs, power passes, spread passes. Okay. And then I love that too. I just love a lot of the stuff the Bengals are doing. But there was good stuff, and I'll show a little bit of the Ravens guy, Roman, on the other side. I made a little comment in the preview. Maybe they need new offensive coaches. I'll take that back because what I saw looked good to me, man, what the Ravens were doing with the backup quarterback. All right. Yeah. Yep. Okay. This is becoming an elite quarterback. This isn't the trickiest coverage. It's a match coverage, though, for sure. And all match coverages can be tricky. They're not going to just sit in a zone. They're going to match. So because it's a zone match. See this guy? He finds what he's got. This guy. This guy's carrying him to a degree, but this safety, and that's the day, man. It wasn't that long ago. This would be your safety. And I used to stop watching the game. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't take seeing safeties back here being wasted, or you're hitting fast, speedy guys in front of them and they're running all over the place. So the NFL wised up. They got it from college. The stronger use of safeties. You got to be careful. It's aggressive, right? Sometimes even go cover zero more now, but but you have to do it. You can't be sitting back like this. So what you do, you start coming up, but you have assignments. Different guys have assignments. There's different types of schemes in the matches. This guy right here doesn't know what the exact scheme is, but he's getting really experienced and learning quick on how to read stuff. So comes back here, and right away, he knows his guy is going across here. He's not sure this guy's assignment, but he's pretty sure from what we see these days, he'll be coming up on the crosser. That's what the safeties do now. We've already lost the safeties. The safeties, before you know it, the difference now is, a couple of years ago in the NFL, there was always guys back here and they never moved. It's like now, by the time the play's over, you don't know who the safety was if you didn't have numbers. It's a good thing. But yes, it can get burned, but it's aggressive. It's good because you can't just sit back and those days are over. So anyways, here comes the crosser. Joe's thinking this guy's going to grab that. So I'm going to be careful. I'm not going to fall for this crap. Boom. But I'll look that way, and I'll try to get this guy to race back in his assignment and then get this guy across because he knows this guy's coming across too. This is also a plan in the scheme. Good job by Callahan, an offensive coordinator, Zach Taylor, an offensive guy. They have good play calling, a lot of different things, good schemes. But I love it. So Brady keeps eyeing this guy. Now he looks over here, keeps this guy stationed, and then fires away. Ding. Oh, and yeah, we're going to get a chance to see it. There's his eyes. See? You can see it in his eyes. Like he knows what's going on now. I don't know if last year that could have been an interception. Or just a incomplete. And I love it too because he's getting some pressure. He's holding the ball for a while. Good blocking. Adeniji did some good blocking actually at right tackle as a replacement. Sharping was okay until late in the game. Volson's always up and down. Williams, there's issues with him this year. He's supposed to be their best lineman. I have a feeling he's been banged up the whole time, and his knee buckled. Now we have Carmen in there who has never really done his deal as a high draft pick. And it's kind of, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in that game, Bills game, but so. Watch his eyes one more time. All right, so then we have the audibles. And this is all pretty simple stuff. I'm not trying to be mysterious and intellectual here about this. It's not that complicated. It's just cool to see a development of a quarterback like this. Let me see. Yeah.
Peters communicating. Burrow.
Okay, so
Peters communicating.
You can actually.
Quarterback. So
you can actually. I'm trying to get this, and I'm not sure. I don't know what the rules are about me playing audio, to be honest. So I'm trying to get some of the audible.
Peter.
This is, right there. He was calling the audible. He was changing the play.
Peters communicating.
This is so much like, and he went out. What's doing is he's looking at these guys. Okay, he's watching them, and he comes out here. Look, we're up on the line. We're doing press. No, we're doing man. We're doing man match. What are we doing here? This guy's backing down. Wait a minute. Now he's changing the play because he's going to go there because he knows that's more of a cover 3. Yeah, he's turned around talking to his safety. Or I don't even know. How many safeties do we have back there? I don't have the old 22. Yeah, we got 2 safeties. Okay. Well, anyway, but whatever we're doing, this guy's laying off. He knows that. So we're going to go and out to chase. It's not rocket science, but it's good. It's really good. He's doing this consistently now. And he's making use of his arm strength, making use of his accuracy. Everything's coming together. The quick game I just love, though. That's not quick game. That's not so much quick game. Quick game I love. But anyway, so we come back. I love him in the quick game is what I mean. Now we do this. Look at this play calling. I love it. Of course, go under center, play action, out to the other side. So this isn't really the audible stuff as much. This is more just, I enjoy Callahan's play calling. Okay. And then we get down. Hurst thought he had a touchdown. He's on the 1. But let's get to the audible again. Okay, there it is. Sound check.
The line of scrimmage.
Cancel. He's yelling cancel. So, again, changes the play. And when what's going on here? These guys are up on the line of scrimmage. And again, I'm not going to show, I'm not going to try to get all complicated and technical here. There's other people to do that online. But, well, we're backing out. Look at that. All right. Now, did he know that? I don't know what Old Joe's seeing or what he knows. I'm not a quarterback myself. I'm not a quarterback coach. I just know he's changing the play, which is really cool. It looks like a Brady or Roethlisberger style thing. Gets him in the perfect play. You see, we're going to have 2 high because it looks 1 high, right? They're rolling from 1 to 2. See? 1 high? Nope, 2 high. What do you do at 2 high? You go down the middle. It's open field. Middle of the field open. M-O-F-O, mofo. Middle of the field closed. That's a safety, 1 high. Got open. We're going to go down, cross across. See? Behind the linebackers. And, of course, perfect pass. I mean, trifecta. This is high level. Last year it wasn't like this on a consistent basis. This year it is. I mean, he was injured early on in his career in the NFL. I saw him learn so quick. I never in a million years thought he would have done what I saw at Ohio State. The first year at LSU, where he was a game manager, that I expected. After that, no. I did not expect all that I saw at LSU after that. And I know it wasn't just because of his offensive coordinator. He did have a lot of talent, and he has a lot of talent now again at receiver. That helps a lot. But at this point, you can't just say it's because of his talent. No, he's doing the deal now, and he's getting better. And Bengals are going to be tough if that offensive line holds up. Kind of a big if. Some of Greg Roman real quick. Just love what he was doing. They were doing a lot of out of the power spread sort of style, out of the shotgun, running quarterback, but a lot of power stuff, pulling guards, G schemes, different things going on. Bengals at times were trying to use the 5 front, which is what they really needed to do more often, be more aggressive. Other times they were doing a 4-3 type of thing where they were bringing in DBs. Other times they were just laying off because they were worried because every once in a while Roman was doing some great play calling and a great game plan and whipping some passes around quick just to get them off a minute, then going back to the power. Now we're in the second half, right? We're just going to keep doing what we're doing, right? No. Psych. Now we're really going read option, not just a handoff or the fake read option. This is the real read option. Now, if he hadn't bobbled that ball, the Bengals were all crashing that middle, man. He bobbled the snap, then he stumbled. He slipped because as he bobbled the snap, he panicked, and when he tried to get out, he saw the open space, and he tried to go. And then there you go. So that was only 4 yards, but it would have been a lot worse. Now we come out in this. I love this. Now we're in that big set against a 2-2 personnel, 2 tight end, 2 running back, big fullback, big guy. Got 5 guys here. Look at this, 8, 9 in the box. Bengals should be good, but it's 2-2, and look at the blocking. First Wilcox on him. Then we got Ricard on his guy. Look at the pull by Powers, the guard. Look at this pull by the right tackle. He pops Pratt. But Pratt, to his credit, stays on his feet somehow. He looks like he's going down there. TKO? No, he's back. And he makes the tackle. So the Bengals did have the right personnel, so they were able to, in the right scheme on that. It's just good stuff. So we show a little, throughout the game, this was going on. Breaking tendency. Roman was doing a good job. Show this, show that, do this, do that. Mixing it up. So we get a 3rd and 1. And just good execution. These guys know. That's the other thing. It's almost like the Army-Navy games. But, it's not that much like that, obviously. But you become so good. But the Ravens do it more than a lot of teams, this kind of style. So they do it enough that the execution wasn't on that bubble thing. But here, this is just great execution. The Bengals played this hard. They played this hard, and they had the right scheme in there. But, okay. So we have 3rd and 1. So we're just going to power it up, right? That's what we've been doing all game. Psych. Wheel route. Andrews, the best player, best receiver. Bates, great coverage, doesn't matter. Great call. Roman was doing this all day, and it just got better and better and better. So then we come out. Love this. We're back to the QB. We just did a QB sneak. We haven't really been doing that. Not QB sneak, but the read option with QB. Well, we're going to do it again. See, we've got one blocker, Ricard, over here. We've got 2 guys pulling this way. He can go either way. He reads everyone back here. You can see it's all crashing. There's no contain. Out. I'm out of here. Bye. It's great stuff. This is great. Just great. Play calling, scheme, game plan that they had without Lamar Jackson. How to use Huntley's talents. The problem came at the end when Huntley had to come from behind after that goofy fumble because he's not that style. The team's not that style, so that was a problem. And the Bengals suddenly switched from a conservative defense to aggressive defense just in time. And the offense went conservative, which was sort of a shame because I think they could have sealed the deal better, but they got conservative. They should have stayed quick game, but whatever. They started trying to run the clock out a little bit. So now this is the play of the game. Everybody thinks it's a fumble. No, it's this play. We're going to power it, right? Nope. Play action, flip it to Ricard, touchdown. Whoops. What happened here? Here's what happened. It's called a fingertip. Sample. Linebacker coming on the rush. Smart move by Anarumo putting Sample out on linebacker. He's usually defensive line. Gets the hand up. Tip. No touchdown. 2 plays later, we know what happened. And look at that ball. Look at this crap. These guys are back behind him to burrow him through. No pun intended on Burrow, but they're going to burrow him through the line here. He just took it on his own. He just jumped out of the scheme. He literally jumped out of the scheme. He jumped up in the air without any. If he would have went over, everybody would have been happy for the right, but it didn't go over. Even when Lawrence, as part of the scheme, did that, Trevor Lawrence, he stuck his long arm out there. He's a lot taller. And then he pulled it back in quick just in case it didn't get over the end line. He keeps it out there. Pratt hits him. Wilson's getting him. Ball comes out. Touchdown the other way with Hubbard. Crazy. Changed the whole complexion. If the Bengals hadn't gotten conservative on offense right after that, this game wouldn't even probably been close. I think Baltimore was stunned. But Bengals got conservative, almost threw the damn game away. Thankfully, Anarumo pumped up his scheme a little bit, and they were able. And then they shut them down at that last minute. And then that last drive, I don't know. Roman for all the good stuff he did, and Harbaugh. I don't know whose fault it was, but the time management. Your clock's ticking off under 2 minutes, under 1 minute. You're not calling timeouts, and you don't have a team that just fires away. It's not your style. I don't know what was going on there, but Bengals were lucky to get out of this game. And a heck of a job, offensive scheme, game planning, play calling, toughness. The Ravens were tough, but Huntley lost his mind for a second, changed the game.